A judge has rejected claims by a death row inmate that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has interfered with his case.
Doug Lovell is facing execution for a murder dating back decades. He now wants a new trial. Fox 13's Ben Winslow has more from the state capitol.
The judge's ruling moves Doug Lovell closer to the firing squad, and the case is now back here at the Utah Supreme Court.
Doug Lovell is accused of killing Joyce Yost back in 1985. He was accused of murdering her to prevent her from testifying against him for kidnapping and raping her. Yost's body has not been found. Lovell pleaded guilty and promised to lead police to her body. He was then sentenced to die. His conviction was overturned by the state Supreme Court in 2011, and he went on trial again in 2015 and was sentenced to die again. His latest appeal claims his previous lawyers were ineffective, and he accused the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints of interfering with his case by telling a group of bishops assigned to the prison not to testify on his behalf. But in this recent ruling, the judge says Lovell had effective counsel. On the church's alleged interference, the judge says while attorneys for the faith threatened to file motions to quash subpoenas, there was a deal reached over how many would testify, and those that did knew they were not authorized to speak for the church about its policies and doctrine. In addition, the judge says they consistently testified that church lawyers never tried to prevent them from testifying, never told them what to say, and only advised them to tell the truth. The judge ended by saying Lovell's lawyer at the time didn't perform deficiently for not objecting to non-existent interference.
They were told, if you testify, the thing to do is to make sure you tell the truth and you don't speak on behalf of the church. You can speak in your own capacity.
Greg Skordas is a criminal defense attorney not connected to this case. He says the judge found the church did not interfere, but these cases are tricky.
There's always the risk that if you call someone who has a calling, either with a church or a political organization, that their testimony reflects the feelings of that church or political organization. And in fact, in this case, they were specifically instructed that they could testify to facts, to what they saw, what they observed, and what they felt about his repentance, if you will.
Skordas says cases like this will always be appealed on a state and federal level, and court records show this case has returned to the state's top court. On the Hill, Ben Winslow, Fox 13 News.